listened to Dr. R.K. and as you could tell from some of his comments that he is talking a lot of chemistry. He does hold a PhD in electrochemistry from Banaras Hindu University, if I'm right. And we are so fortunate to have him right here. And a question which I asked before this commercial break was that what's your message to the youth in America?
The most important thing what the youth must realize is that they think about a complete universal way of life. It is not that you are going to be an engineer or a doctor or your profession, but your approach towards life must be based on three fundamental factors. One is universality. When you think about the entire globe as your home, the entire planet Earth is our home. And then next you should always remember to spread the message of peace. And to spread the message of peace is the method of becoming yourself peaceful, and you start radiating the vibrations of peace. And in the end, and most important thing is the universal brotherhood. We should feel a link of brotherly love and affection towards the entire humanity, not to one particular community or a particular religion or a particular way of life. So, universal approach towards life, brotherly love and peace is basically what I request all the youth to be conscious whatever they are doing.
What a nice message! What a simple message, but it means a lot. It's hard, I would say, to do it, but it's a great message. And Sanjay ji, I guess, wants to say something. He is with Gayatri Parivar, and I think their main aim is the same of what Dr. R.K. is saying. So Sanjay ji, go ahead, please.
Like Harish ji said it, that the message for youth was very simple yet very difficult. And that brings me to the next question, that it is very well understood. It's obvious, so obvious that we don't recognize that the human thoughts are the drivers of all human activity in this world. We can blame on so many things towards the current human condition and the world problems, but the root cause eventually comes down to the human thoughts that are driving human actions, be it the scientific progress or be it the terrorism or whatever it is. Everything is driven by the thoughts. And there are no molecules that we can inject or ingest that can change human thoughts for greatness. So I would request Dr. R.K. to give a little exposition on how we can really bring a revolution and transformation in human thoughts. I know he is working on the translation of very revolutionary literature written by his spiritual master, Pandit Sri Ram Sharma Acharya. So a gist, a summary, and a little guide to approach that literature and the thought revolution and transformation, please.
Jai Gurudev. The most important thing what Param Puja Gurudev says is, we should know how to think. We are swayed by various thoughts, but we don't know how to master, conquer and utilize thinking process. He has written 4 wonderful books which are known as the revolutionary science books, Kranti Dharmi Sahitya, the literature of the science of revolution. There he very specifically says that first of all you should know how to think. And when I say how to think, you always remember that even now the present medicine is now understanding that you can change the IQ of your child birth even before he is born. If you can reach some psychologists or neurophysicists, they will give you the technique where the IQ of a child who is being born can be monitored even before his birth, when he is in the mother's womb. All these things which I am now talking are given by Param Puja Gurudev in 20 small booklets which are known as the revolutionary science of thinking. In that, he fundamentally asks us to believe that the 21st century is a brilliant century. It is a great century wherein we are sure to see that the planet Earth is going to be heaven. For this, he has given very specific thoughts on how to think, act, and make habits. You see the way in which I am presenting it. First, you should know how to think. Then you start acting on it. Then it becomes a habit. And once it becomes a habit, your thinking process is controlled by the habit. So this three-way approach towards life is what is known as Gayatri. Because in Gayatri we have three very specific steps of thinking, acting, and forming a habit. So the real process of Gayatri mantra and how to do it has been given in 20 books, and reference by which you can learn and get about them will be given by Sanjay.
Well, Sanjay ji and Dr. R.K., we really appreciate your coming, and other members of the Gayatri Parivar who are here helping us out, but they are silent, so thanks to them. And Sanjay ji, you just tell us where we can reach more of the work of Guruji as well as Dr. R.K. or any future lectures coming, or how to generally get the information about Gayatri Parivar. Give us the website or numbers or whatever you have, and we really thank you for coming.
Sure, thanks Harishji. Dr. R.K. will be having some public engagements here, public lectures that will be free admission in the greatest tradition of the knowledge being free, especially the greatest knowledge coming from the rishis. So those programs will be between September 13th and 23rd, and the program will be posted on the website awgpsouth.org, and we will also post it on gayatri.info, easier to remember. Both the websites awgpsouth.org and gayatri.info will have the programs coming up in the greater Boston area for Dr. R.K. And you can read a very great body of work on official website of Gayatri Parivar, awgp.org, where entire work of Gurudev Pandit Shriram Sharma Acharya is posted, mostly in Hindi, and a lot of work is coming up in English translation also for your reading. And with this, I thank Sounds of India and Harishji for this opportunity to talk about this great subject.
No, it's so nice of you to come on a Sunday morning, take all this time and come, and we appreciate Dr. R.K. And is there a telephone number we can reach you, Sanjay ji, personally?
Sure, you can reach me on 781-863-8886. That's the number, 781-863-8886. Or you can email me on sanjay@gayatri.info, and we will try to reconnect. Thank you.
Thank you so much, and thanks to all of you, and thanks to Bob for doing this wonderful engineering for us.
This video is produced by www.awgpsouth.org. For more video, audio, and literature, visit us at www.awgpsouth.org, www.th8revolution.com, www.egurukul.net.